Good morning, everyone. It's a bright and sunny Saturday morning here in Wisconsin, and this is Joanne. I hope you're having a great morning if you're watching this in the morning, or a great day, wherever, day, night, whatever the time is where you are. I think I'm going to release this tomorrow morning, so it'll probably be Sunday morning if you're watching it right away. Anyway, I digress. None of that really matters, I suppose, but just like to tell you what's going on in my life a little bit. All right, so I went to Goodwill yesterday, which is a thrift store here, if you're unfamiliar with Goodwill. And I don't often find little golden books at this particular Goodwill, especially. I don't know if there are other crafters or junk journalers that snatch them up, or if just maybe people don't have as many of these to donate. I don't know. So, but I feel like I hit the jackpot because I did find 5 little golden books, and I love using them for junk journaling. And then I try to share the ones that the excess in my Etsy shop. So I recently uploaded a bunch of little golden books to Etsy. So I will link my Etsy store below in the description, so check it out if you're interested. So this is a famous one. I have seen this one before and have bought this one before. Now, I didn't look through these either yesterday, so hopefully I don't like to sell any that I don't mind using some myself. If there's big crayon markings or torn pages, I will use the other pages. And I don't really worry too much about this binding, the gold seal for myself, because I cut that off typically when I'm making junk journals. There have been times where I haven't. I'm looking back at my shelf. I don't see it handy to grab. Maybe if you're interested, I'll show you some of the little golden book junk journals I've made. And I have one that I did retain the gold seal because it was a nice new book. And so then I just bent it together with the back one, with the back gold seal part. This one's a little torn on the edge. That's fine. That could be glued too if you wanted to retain it. So, but I bent them together and kind of formed that back binding, I guess. I don't know. So Pokey Little Puppy is a famous one. And yeah, so this seems to be a nice clean copy too. And I see a little bit of, looks like a little bit something, maybe somebody spilled a little something. I do like to take a gentle wet wipe and wipe them very carefully when I get ones that have some smudging or dirt on them. So yeah. And here's a cute one, Barbie. And looks like at Walmart, it was $4.74. So Barbie and puppies. Can't go wrong with that. I love puppies. I love dogs. So, and this one looks like it's in really good shape too. This one doesn't even feel like it's been bent open. So I don't think anyone read this one. Why didn't they? So cute. Wow. So adorable. And I have quite a bit of Barbie ephemera saved, and I have tons of dog ephemera saved. So, yeah, so if you're not familiar with ephemera, it's basically items that you can save for using in a junk journal. So, all right, so there. Yeah, and I'll take that sticker off. And this will be a fun one to revamp and use in a junk journal. So I guess I should show the back too. Oh, there's some other fun Barbie ones listed. Those would be cute to collect and use, make a whole series. Now this is a second Pokey Little Puppy one. So I showed you just a second ago. Let me bring this other one back, which I threw it out of reach. Oh my word. Oh, sorry. Had to do some aerobics. Good thing you didn't see that. So same title, but that's why I can sell the extra ones in my Etsy shop or to friends. I can not sell to friends, but I can give to friends. I have some friends who like to come and junk journal with me. So this one's a little dirtier, so I'm gonna do some careful, wet wiping. This one, if I see a lot of discoloration or marking inside, I'll keep them for myself. So I try to make sure the ones that I sell are clean and nice. And this one doesn't look bad, though, inside, I wouldn't say. Ooh, there's a snake. Oh, gosh. All right. May remove that page now. Just kidding. It's all part of Pokey's Little Adventures. I do have a little pen mark in here. Pencil mark should be able to be erased. Oh, there is some here, too. Okay. So maybe one that I keep for myself. We'll see. All right, or sell it for cheaper. I have this title already in my stash, and it's a great one. I did make an Easter junk journal with this one. Has beautiful colors inside. I'll flip through. Oh, this is torn too, so I've not be able to use that first page. So, yeah, I didn't look at these carefully. I just tossed them into my shopping cart at Goodwill. So, yeah. So, anyway, but I love the colors in this one. And it's really pretty. So really fun to make a Easter junk journal with this one. Could be just any time of year as well, but it's especially nice for an Easter junk journal. So yeah, so I will just remove this page. At least you have the adjoining page. So, and I'll use this. I'll make a junk journal out of this one. I'll save it for myself. So, and then I've never seen Mulan, a Mulan little golden book. So I was pleased to see this one. And this is very cute. I like the movie Mulan. And I do have some like Asian ephemera saved. So I thought that I could make a really cute junk journal with this one. Using some of my Asian items, Asian decorative papers. I have some... just a variety of little Asian cards and postcards and bits to use in a Asian themed junk journal. So, and yeah, so there's that. I'm over a little bit, sorry. All right, and there's the back. What's nice on the back is that you can see other titles that you might not know of. So I didn't know there's this other one. It says, I am Mulan. So that would be a nice one. You could make a series of Mulan junk journals. So there's that. Let me get my other item up. All right, other items. All right, so this, now graduation season is kind of ending, I suppose, but yet I know with college, sorry for the extra crinkling. I know with college that there are different times of year that people will graduate. So this one's torn. So different times of year. So like I know there's sometimes this December graduation for college and things. So oh, these are okay. This one is, oh, it just was maybe cut off. Okay, they only used one image. So these seem to be stickers, and there's a whole bunch of them. And I got this for a couple bucks, so I thought it was really worth it. And these could be used for 4th of July. Or maybe even, I was trying to think, maybe Christmas even. I feel like it's a pretty pattern. Could be incorporated with those stars and starbursts into like a pretty Christmas theme. I feel like, let me slide these up. So, but I also thought I can include these in my junk journal kits. I have graduation themed junk journal kits, and I could include these, and they could be cut as well to share with, you know, many people. But I have so many of these, I think I could just fold one and put them in the kits. And so there's those. And then I kind of showed you the ones that were ripped a little bit. Let me show you the nicer ones. So these with all the graduation caps and scrolls. I just love these. I've never seen a pack like this, and looked like it was only gently used. So somebody only used a couple of them. So those are nice. And let me show you the other junk journal related items. Okay. Now, with Goodwill pricing, you just never know sometimes. So these were $1.99 each, these sets of 50 poker chips, and I use these in my junk journals. These look nice and thin. I don't like the real chunky ones, thicker ones. So I like to use the thinner ones in my junk journals. So they're interlocking, which I don't care about. Washable plastic, and it includes a storage tray. Oh, that's good. I didn't know the tray was in there. That's handy for when let me just open this one. When I am using them for junk journaling, and I can keep them contained in their tray you know, while I use them. Woo! These are Hoyle. So obviously you can use these as poker chips in, you know, your home games, or if you're playing poker with friends or whatnot, but I am going to use them for crafting. So, and I thought the red, white, and blue, so the red and white could be for Christmas. The red, white, and blue could be for 4th of July. So, and you guessed it, I have junk journal kits in the various themes. 4th of July. I don't have Christmas listed yet in my Etsy shop for the Christmas kits, but I will. I could make hundreds of Christmas junk journal kits. I have so much Christmas ephemera, Christmas themed cards, music sheets. I don't know. I just have, for some reason, have an excess of Christmas items. I guess I like Christmas, so I tend to buy those. Let me keep this here while I bring my other item up. I just feel like it's better than having an empty table to look at. Okay, this also will be used for junk journaling. So, all right. And you can see the price on here. This was $1.99. So I have not heard of this card game, but I looked at the images on here and it looked like it has some neat images that I can use in my junk journals. And I looked at the back too. They have, and it actually looks like ocean and seaside. Oh, it says here, fun-loving beach cards. See, I just kind of threw it in quick. Let me open this so that if you want to buy, or you find this on sale somewhere or at a garage sale, or you want to buy it new, if you want to use it as a game, I will show you. This looks brand new. This looks really new now that I'm taking them out, or just gently used. But yeah, so $1.99 for that. I try to look, you know, prices. Oh, when I had the poker chips out, I forgot to say that, here's the rule book. I forgot to say that the prices vary so much at Goodwill, depending on maybe which employee priced them. And I was seeing poker chips, these 2 poker chips that I bought for $1.99 each, and then ones right next to them, which were exactly the same for like $2.99 or $3.99. So I was like, okay. So, oh, these are cute. Look at these. Oh, some are upside down. All right, here. That's my fault, I guess I should have. But sandcastle, fish, sun, pineapple, sandcastle, hibiscus. So our son lives in Hawaii, and I've mentioned this many times on my channel if you follow me. And so I'm always making Hawaiian themed travel journals from when we go to see him, and then the pattern repeats here. I don't know what the game is. Maybe it's like, is it like Crazy Eights or something? Yeah, just cute. Match, stack, and ripple a bunch of fun-loving beach cards to get the lowest score. Okay, it's a fun twist on a classic golf-style card game. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so lots of nice cards in here for the price, I feel like. Sorry, some of these are upside down, but they do repeat. Oh, I hadn't seen the little... Here's a new one. I had not seen this... Well, maybe I did. I don't know. Did I go past the crab already? And this little clamshell and the sea turtle. Octopus is what stood out to me when I was flipping through. I wasn't sure. Oh, there's another wave. That's neat. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, keep an eye out for this game if you're interested in a beach summer theme. Or you can just call it a summer theme. All right. Now, I am a tutor, so I saw this fidget, and I have young elementary school students that I tutor in reading and writing, and so some of them like to fidget while they're thinking, or, you know, reading, not so much reading, I guess, but when they're sitting there thinking of answers for items, or questions, I should say. So I just thought this would be great to add. I have a whole basket of fidgets that I keep, and for $1.99, this is a heavy-duty quality fidget. So it's definitely going to be a lot more expensive somewhere else. I'll clean it up a little bit, but it doesn't look bad. Just has a little smudging on the top here, but not bad at all. And then I have another junk journal item. Well, I'm going to use them for junk journaling. And these were $1.99. And it looks like it's just from a game set. I don't know which game, some kind of a word game. but they are just little cubes. And I also can use these with my students, and there's a nice sand timer. Those are handy to have because for certain games. And it's just fun decor too, I would say. I don't know. Or if I'm tutoring, I can use this as well. So that will come in handy. But these are all little just cubes with different words on them. So I'll use them for tutoring. And then my thought was I could put a little screwed, I don't know what to call the items that I use for charms, for making charms. You know what? Let's just, since this is not a huge haul, let me show you. All right. You'll be like, yeah, lady, we're not here for that. This is a pin vise, okay? And this is like a little mini drill. It has different little drill bits, and I use that to go down into, like, if this, for this cube, I would use it to go down into the cube. And then I have these little, again, I don't know what to call them, little clips, little circular, you know, yeah, circular metal items for hanging, you know, for the little charms that I make. So anyway, and this is a cute little tin that I got at Home Goods. So yeah, we're just a little bit of show and tell here. So it's handy for keeping this right next to me. So when I'm making charms, I can just grab for that. So repurpose items for junk journaling is a great tip. So don't be afraid to repurpose items. Okay, so anyway, there's those. Okay, now I threw the bag off to the side, so let me just set them off here. And then 2 more items. So this is a napkin holder, and you can definitely use it for that. But I want to use it for, you know, putting papers in and stacking things in my craft room. So that was my thinking there. And these napkin holders are kind of pricey. If you look at Amazon or Target or Walmart even, if you look for these, they're not real cheap. So I thought, well, it's nice to get a used one at Goodwill. And then my big item, which isn't going to show too well on screen, this was, let me pull you up. All right, so this is a storage container, and it's real grubby inside, so I'm going to wipe it all up, clean it all up, wash it. And when I got to the counter, I realized that it said Kendall on here, and I don't have anyone in my family named Kendall. So what I'm going to do is probably sand that and either paint it, or if I don't feel like painting it, I might not even sand it. I was thinking about this last night. So I may just use some Dollar Tree stickers that I got, like those wall stickers, and or Mod Podge something on here. So because I don't know if I want to paint this, it's a real shiny surface. It's going to take quite a lot of sanding. So I did pay $5 for this, which is a little bit higher, but I really liked it. So, and I think it's really handy for my craft supplies. So that is it. I am going to add a quotation for you for the end of this video because I'm starting to do that on my channel. And I thought it would be, let me bring you back down. Sorry for the back and forth here. So I want to add this quotation, just to add something fun at the end of my videos or in the middle of my videos or maybe at the start of some of my videos, wherever I remember. So, there is no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. And this is by Peter Cohen. And I really like this quotation. I hope you like it too. Let me know what you think. And let me know which item was your favorite. I'm trying to think what my favorite item was. I think I liked those graduation stickers. I really feel like I liked those. And, well, you know what? And I really like this card game that I'm going to use the cards for my junk journaling. So, yeah. So, I think these 2 items were my favorites. So, let me know what yours were and or which one was. All right. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.